Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Shocking moment: Uber driver punches woman to floor after kicking her out of car in horrific footage. This is the shocking moment. An Uber driver appeared to punch a woman to the floor after kicking her out of his car. The alleged attack took place on Angel Row in Nottingham City Centre in the early hours of March 23. Two sisters, aged 20 and 28, reportedly ordered an Uber home after a night out. But the younger sister began feeling nauseous inside the vehicle and was told by her sibling to put the window down. The driver was said to then become aggressive and allegedly said, "If you're going to get sick, get out of my car." And horrific footage shot by one of the victims showed the pair leaving the car and closing the doors harshly. The driver also got out and seemingly punched the woman taking the video. A group of men attempted to help the two women, but one also ended up being punched to the floor. The women's mother, Bulwell Forest Labour councillor Sarita Marie Rehmanwal, has spoken out about her upset and anger with the incident. She said, "He, the taxi driver, started verbally abusing them while they were still in the car, which is when they started filming him. They got out of the car and closed the doors harshly. A group of men stood out for them, and the driver knocked one of them to the floor. He also punched and kicked my daughters. I'm absolutely disgusted. There was no need for that. He got out of his car to attack two young women." Ms. Rehmanwal added, "I watched the videos once and I can't watch them again. It was an out-of-body experience when I watched them. I just screamed. You see him getting closer and think, no, don't punch her, don't punch her. I nearly fainted. I have not slept all night." The younger daughter, who, along with her older sister, wished to keep their identities private, called the police following the incident. No officers were sent to the scene, however, due to demand elsewhere and the fact that the driver had left. Ms. Rehmanwal said, "Police just left two young, vulnerable women who'd just been physically assaulted in the center of town like that. What were they so busy with?" The councillor added that officers were due to take statements from the two daughters on Tuesday, March 25. However, the women say they've been left shaken by the incident. Ms. Rehmanwal said, "My younger daughter is so sensitive and she's never been hit by anyone in her life. That's the first time she's ever experienced physical violence. How dare he? She now thinks all men are violent. I'm so angry about it. We tell our women and young girls to get home safe and be careful, and that's what my daughters did. They took an Uber home, but they still got physically assaulted." The driver had a license issued in Wolverhampton, according to Nottinghamshire Live. The City of Wolverhampton Council said all operators have temporarily suspended the driver. A spokesman for Nottinghamshire Police told The Sun, "We have launched an investigation following reports of an assault in Angel Row, Nottingham, at approximately 5 a.m. on Sunday, 23 March. The incident reportedly involved a taxi driver and 3 members of the public. The caller advised the taxi driver had left the scene and that the incident was no longer ongoing. Due to demand elsewhere, officers were not immediately dispatched, and the caller was advised officers would soon be in touch as part of a full investigation into the report. We have since been in contact with the taxi driver, and our inquiries are ongoing. Anyone with information that could assist the investigation is asked to call 101 quoting incident 103 of 23 March 2025. Uber said it is also investigating the matter. A spokesperson said, "Everybody should feel safe and welcome when riding with Uber, as the safety of everyone using the app is always the #1 priority. The experience the passenger describes is totally unacceptable, and we are fully investigating the reported incident. As our community guidelines state, we have zero tolerance towards any behavior such as this and will be contacting all parties involved." The Sun has approached Uber for comment.